Hello, ladies, and welcome to your head-to-head challenge.
Hi, Tony.
We're going to begin with you, Ashika Robinson.
Yes.
As an attorney, what made you decide to pursue a career in law?
Like so many other opinionated little girls, I was encouraged to pursue law. And as far as I can remember, advocacy had always come natural to me, even before I knew the term. So I like to say law chose me because it gives me the platform to advocate for the people and the causes about which this opinionated little girl is passionate.
Oh, I love that. So as a Miss Jamaica World finalist, how has that changed your view of pageantry?
Well, before entering Miss Jamaica World, I would say I had a very narrow view of pageantry, but as an insider, I have come to realize that Miss Jamaica World does cater to the whole person through different development sessions and the fast track competitions that shape us into becoming multifaceted women. And so the journey so far has been very eye-opening for me, and really it has overall widened my view on pageantry.
Well, we're going to have a look at your Beauty with a Purpose, which supports survivors of sexual abuse.
My Beauty with a Purpose project is centered around reclaiming your power after sexual trauma. It supports men, women, boys, and girls who have experienced sexual assault. Having been silent for years, I have now realized the power in speaking up. We should be afforded safe spaces to learn, vent, and share. I want to use my platform to create this space and provide additional support to the existing outlets in our country that empower survivors to break the silence and cycle of shame. This passion of mine is a building block on the foundation I have built around empowerment and development of young people through my years of service in associations like Female Empowerment and Motivation Club, Called to Lead Jamaica, and Women in Action Club.
Many women remain silent after sexual abuse. So how important is it to provide safe spaces for survivors?
Well, my project, which is centered around reclaiming your power after sexual trauma, offers an additional safe space for survivors to tell their truth, share their stories, and heal in an environment that is without judgment.
Absolutely.
We need more of these spaces because survivors exist in all spaces, and the more accessible these safe spaces are, the more opportunity we have to break the silence, to really get the help that we need.
Now on to you, Garisha Grant.
Hi.
How are you?
I am great. I'm
Yes,
absolutely great.
that's good. I'm glad to hear it. So as a student at the Distinction College, what are you pursuing and why?
I'm pursuing practical nursing. Why? Because I love people, taking good care of them, and I also want to help them to become the best version of themselves.
So you describe yourself as multi-talented. I love it. What are some of the skills that you have?
So I can dance, I
Okay.
can act, as it relates to art, I can turn old things into new. I can also sing, and I never limit myself. I can do anything, as anything is possible.
So your Beauty with a Purpose project is called Girls Talk, Let's Listen.
Yes.
And that's a very important statement.
Yes, it is.
Let's see your project.
Girls Talk, Let's Listen will focus on helping small groups of girls to cope with issues that may be affecting them mentally. It is not a fix-all solution, but will be an ongoing program that will chart the development and behavior of these girls. The group will comprise of 10 to 15 girls selected by teachers and guidance counselors. Sessions will take place twice per week, with each lasting an hour. During the sessions, girls will be allowed to share their issues in a safe space and will engage in varying activities such as games, art, journaling, and meditation that promote healthy mental wellness. Not all sessions will be at the school compound, as from time to time, girls will be engaged off campus. The program will be ongoing, and girls will have the opportunity to graduate from the program when they are able to demonstrate stability and growth. They themselves will then become mentors to new recruits in the program. Of course, I will build a partnership with teachers, counselors, past students, and parents alike.
So you're raising awareness about the importance of mental health support for girls. Why?
I am raising this awareness because I have experience and I do know how it feels to experience these issues. So helping the girls will help to boost their ability which leads to healthy, fulfilling and meaningful lives. It will also help them to have a better coping skill.
On to Sabrina Farquharson. As a student of science and technology, how important is STEM to national development?
So my area that I want to specialize in is actually pharmacology. So I think that, take for instance the recent pandemic, if it wasn't for pharmacology, we wouldn't have had the vaccine that we have now. So it's very important to development in the country.
All right, so you like to sing and dance. Funny, me too. Okay, and how does that impact your mood?
Okay, so I will be having the worst day, and when I get home, I just turn on some music and I start singing and dancing, and it just lifts my mood.
Who do you listen to?
I love Labyrinth at the moment.
Oh, yes, of course. So your project is inspired by an interesting flower. Let's take a look.
I started the Purple Taxi Project initiative to facilitate mental health help to survivors of sexual assault. The ultimate goal of the initiative is to one day move from facilitating to providing therapy and counseling through helplines and support groups. I had a poll on social media where survivors could share their experiences and their identity would be kept anonymous. Because of my experience, to this day, I second-guess myself a lot. I don't trust anyone and I struggle with low self-esteem. The fear, betrayal, and stolen innocence are emotional scars I carry with me to this day. After being repeatedly sexually assaulted as a child, I was left with feelings of depression and anxiety for years. I battled with suicidal thoughts and self-harm. I was able to receive help through counseling.
I held a bake sale, the first of many fundraisers to come, which did not particularly go as planned because of weather conditions, but I got creative and I made it work. All proceeds made will be donated to pre-existing organizations with the same goal as mine.
Why are you offering support to initiatives for sexual assault survivors?
I myself is a survivor, and I know the negative effects it has on your mental health. And because I was able to get the help, I am now very confident. I love where I'm at in life right now, and I want that for everyone.
And to use your experiences to positively impact other people is beautiful, and the same for all of you.